Because I didn't know what I was going to do today, and then I listened to this particular guy. He gets things pretty good. There's this other woman that she's an author, a writer, and her clarity in as I've said though, the stories from God. You'll find them in everything. They're very clear from the Bible. And this one particular story, and I was saying some things about my journey and suffering and so forth, but in that suffering also had me looking for the miracles of God, which I was able to see and find in just about everything. And that was without really even trying. It was just keeping my eyes to the world as I can see it as a miracle every day. It's like, where's that road? And I was really trying to be a little. Now, there is funny humor there too, but I can keep myself safe, much more safe with God. I can tell you that. The journey has been easy to show. Now, this is interesting too, because this particular guy gets to the story where the people are, they're being chased and they're in fear and so forth, and God leads them up to the crossing with the sea, and all the expectations are like, well, we're now trapped. No, yeah, don't. Here's the thing: never be surprised with the miracles that God pulls out, because they are there and they do come. And this is why I got a hole in my head that bleeds. I mean, it really is bleeding on my pillows and everything all the time, and I have no worries of dying. None. Zero. It's it's a bit of a strange story, but I know why, and there is a why, and it's just like this. They get up to the end of this line. They're not able to run any further. There's an ocean. Well, that ocean opened up, and these are miracles of God. Anyway, I think as pretty much the miracles of my story from God and the many gifts. I got photos here with stories. Like, I got this one here. It's one of the funnier ones too. My daughter Ava was such an artist. She's like me. She's got just a bug for creation. She wants to create and make amazing things and write amazing stories and tell amazing stories. She went from being someone who could hardly spell to winning awards with her writing skills. And I mean, seriously amazing. I did another video about how talented and good and creative she is. And this is the bug I got too. Here she is coloring and doing her coloring and artwork. And it's the funniest photo because she fell asleep. She's laying on the floor, completely in the awe of her art. And it's meditative, because people always say, well, you need to meditate. Well, I do. Every time I'm in a state of creation, I am in deep meditation. There are no thoughts about the world and all the traumas and dramas I've been through. This is why when I am putting all my time into biblical and scripture and Jesus and the ways of God, which are truth, love, and kindness, I mean, to really love the enemy. My default position for everyone is as much love as I have for my brother, my mother, my daughter, everyone. People that have like, imagine the chart. You're a kid, you clean house, you get a star. All these beautiful stars on the chart. Okay, well, that's the love chart. All the creative, beautiful things. I have many stories. My daughter was and is, missing in action. Well, here's the thing everyone has to remember. She was brought into some really dark stuff, not intentionally. She didn't go looking for this. She didn't go looking for the problems with. There was one time, and I was supposed to go see my grandmother, And when I went to go see my grandmother, somebody had been partying next door. Now, this is partying with a baby monitor, and that's not in any way appropriate. And I gave forgiveness, and I stayed with them until it was safe for me to leave, which made it unsafe for me to even drive at that time. But I did, because I wasn't going to leave my grandmother hanging, but I was certainly not going to leave someone alone in that state. But here's the thing, love for me is always the winner. I can forgive everyone for every error and every mistake they've ever made, because we've all made them. And I love Lindy. Okay, this is the mother of my child. I love my daughter. Okay, then that's the default position. Now, Ava, endless photos showing the joy. We're going to water slides and movies and P&E. We practically lived at the P&E in the summertime. She knows. She was most upset when I wasn't able to be back because I was building a house. She wanted the farm. She wanted the chickens and the animals and stuff. But as a teenager, not so much. Yeah. Anyway, I said to her many times, there's pictures here. We're selling lemonade, the commercial drive thing. She was selling lemonade, real lemonade, and really good, tasty lemonade. And we sat down, and she sold $5 a cup, really good too. And we sold lots. And then you can see she's wearing this princess dress. Yeah, we bought that with her money from lemonade sales. And here's the other thing. We came back and we sold more lemonade. Yeah. Anyway, there's so many stories. You can see the love. There is nothing but pure, beautiful love in this kid's eyes and the moments and stuff that we shared. Now, everyone has these stories and stuff. And Satan wants you to get lost in all the panics of life and, bills and ills and so forth. Get lost in the love stories. This is my guided story today, is that for every bad story you could tell the loving good story. Even the bad story can be turned into a love story, because I won't do anything to ever hurt or harm the mother of my child. And the mistakes that were made, I'm only exposing them for the truths to heal, because I love them. And there is never going to be any good to come from harming people you love. So I'm going to find some love stories, and I'm going to sing some love songs. I'm going to do as I would say everyone should know, that's the ways of Jesus. That is the way of your real God, okay? The God of love, okay? God is love. These are true stories. And if you know me by now, I'm not lying about anything. Yeah, God is love. There you go. And when you know love, you know God. If you don't know love, then you probably don't know God. All right? There you go. And apparently everyone on this planet is going to know Satan, because the wage of sin is death. He's a murderer and a liar from the start, and he runs this place. Yeah. So when you're going to get freedom, D-U-M-B, that's what you get from his army. Yeah, that's your governments. And here's the thing. There are love stories there. I wrote real attempts at reaching out to them all again. I'm very public about it. I'm not hiding. I sent letters. I've done videos. I'm sending them all love letters once again. Knock, knock, knock. Okay? That's a real effort to try to empower everyone with more love and kindness. And I'm reaching out to Trump once again. And the reason I'm reaching out to him and specific people, okay, like for instance, the Premier of Alberta, she was down with Trump. I picked certain people for certain reasons, right? And here's the thing. My voice will be heard at some point, right? And it's a good voice. What? I'm not fighting you. I'm fighting for you. And how am I fighting for you? Because I'm helping you to understand that the fight is with love. The love is the win. And, it's complex. Yeah. Oh, what's complex about it? Wait, first of all, you never lie. You don't have to worry about all the lies you got to keep track of with Satan's army. And by the way, I see a lot of complaints about Canada sending $36 billion to the Ukraine. By the way, that's how they wash money very easily. It's not going there to help anyone. No, it's going there to be sent back in many areas. Carney's got his own circus on an island right beside Epstein, probably. Anyway, hey, I'm not Satan's management team. I have no idea what they are really doing. I just know it's bad. So today, let's get out of the bad stories into the good stories. Love stories. I got many, and I'm gonna video by photo by photo video. Like, it's easy. I just like this one. Oh, this is a story, and I just told you one. This is Ava laying on the ground here doing her artwork, falls asleep. Pencil still up, completely right out. And the thing is, when you know my daughter, you know this is far from the first and only time. This kid is very much like me when it comes to her art. She is so in that world, total disappeared into her art. And when you read some of her writing too, you're like, what? She wrote this when she was 12? I mean, it's better writing than most people ever get to in their lives. Anyway, I only imagine it's even better these days. Ava, call me. Let's read a book that you wrote. I love you. Bye.